Hello, plus two students. This is Ruchita Sharma, lecturer English, GSSS Bertie. In today's class, our objective is to complete reading part 6 of The Tiger King by Kalki, given in your supplementary reader, Book 2, Vistas. We shall also look for new words, phrases, usage, correct pronunciation, and main question answers. Students, this shall help us improve our speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills. Before we do the actual reading of the passages given on your book, let us first listen to this Hindi rendering of these passages. तो आइए बच्चों संक्षेप में सुने हिंदी रूपांतरण इन पैसेजेस का। यहाँ हम पढ़ेंगे कि बूढ़ा बाघ जिसे दीवान ने जंगल में छोड़ा था घूमते घूमते राजा के समक्ष खड़ा हो जाता है, जैसे कि पूछ रहा हो कि मुझे क्या निर्देश हैं। राजा ने निशाना साधा और बाघ ढेर हो गया। राजा ने निर्देश दिया कि बाघ को जल्द के साथ राजधानी लाया जाए और उत्साहित हो राजा अपनी गाड़ी में राजधानी के लिए रवाना हो गया। अब जब शिकारी बाघ के समीप आए तो बाघ आंखें फाड़कर उन्हें देखने लगा। राजा की गोली निशाना चूक गई थी। शिकारी राजा के गुस्सैल स्वभाव से परिचित थे, इसलिए उन्होंने खुद ही बाघ को गोली से मार गिराया। उधर राजा अपने पुत्र का तीसरा जन्म दिवस मनाने हेतु एक विशेष उपहार की तलाश में था। उसने बाजार से एक लकड़ी का बाग खरीदा और पिता पुत्र उस खिलौने से खेलते रहे। उस खिलौने बाग में अनघड़ी लकड़ी के तिनके राजा को चुभ गए। राजा को इन्फेक्शन हो गया और उसकी पूरी बाजू में फैल गया। मद्रास के 3 प्रसिद्ध शल्य चिकित्सक राजा का ऑपरेशन करने आए और राजा मृत्यु को प्राप्त हुआ। इस प्रकार से 100वें बाघ ने टाइगर किंग से अपना प्रतिशोध लिया। So come on students, let's start reading the texts on page 15, 16 and 17. On the following day, the same old tiger wandered into the Maharaja's presence and stood as if in humble supplication. Master, what do you command of me? It was with boundless joy that the Maharaja took careful aim at the beast. The tiger fell in a crumpled heap. I've killed the 100th tiger. My vow has been fulfilled. The Maharaja was overcome with elation. Ordering the tiger to be brought to the capital in grand procession, the Maharaja hastened away in his car. After the Maharaja left, the hunters went to take a closer look at the tiger. The tiger looked back at them, rolling its eyes in bafflement. The men realized that the tiger was not dead. The bullet had missed it. It had fainted from the shock of the bullet whizzing past. The hunters wondered what they should do. They decided that the Maharaja must not come to know that he had missed his target. If he did, they could lose their jobs. One of the hunters took aim from a distance of 1 foot and shot the tiger. This time he killed it without missing his mark. Page 16. Then, as commanded by the king, the dead tiger was taken in procession through the town and buried. A tomb was erected over it. A few days later, the Maharaja's son's 3rd birthday was celebrated. Until then, the Maharaja had given his entire mind over to tiger hunting. He had had no time to spare for the crown prince, but now the king turned his attention to the child. He wished to give him some special gift on his birthday. He went to the shopping center in Pratibandhapuram and searched every shop, but couldn't find anything suitable. Finally, he spotted a wooden tiger in a toy shop and decided it was the perfect gift. The wooden tiger cost only 2 annas and a quarter, but the shopkeeper knew that if he quoted such a low price to the Maharaja, he would be punished under the rules of the emergency. So he said, "Your Majesty, this is an extremely rare example of craftsmanship. A bargain at 300 rupees. Very good. Let this be your offering to the Crown Prince on his birthday," said the king, and took it away with him. On that day, father and son played with that tiny little wooden tiger. Onwards to page 17. It had been carved by an unskilled carpenter. Its surface was rough. Tiny slivers of wood stood up like quills all over it. One of those slivers pierced the Maharaja's right hand. He pulled it out with his left hand and continued to play with the prince. The next day, infection flared in the Maharaja's right hand. In 4 days, it developed into a suppurating sore which spread all over the arm. 3 famous surgeons were brought in from Madras. After holding a consultation, they decided to operate. The operation took place. The 3 surgeons who performed it came out of the theatre and announced, "The operation was successful. The Maharaja is dead." In this manner, the 100th tiger took its final revenge upon the Tiger King. Students, let's examine this reading exercise from a critical point of view. It comes out that the author has had the last laugh because the king is unable to kill the 100th tiger himself. If the chief astrologer were alive, he could have said in his defense that the 100th tiger was killed by the hunters and not by the king. Moreover, the author has made the astrologers to be a source of utter blasphemy and ridicule in the story. People who follow astrologers blindly are up to no good. It was ultimately not a real tiger, but a wooden toy tiger that caused the death of the Tiger King. Thus, the author Kalki proves it through this story that power corrupts. Tiger King was cruel and heartless. He did not at all care for the welfare of his subjects. He was not fit to be a king. He was absolutely selfish. Now, students, let's do some vocabulary check. First word, boundless, which means limitless, antaheen. The child was filled with boundless joy on being reunited with his family. Humble supplication, meek request, vinamr vinti. Next word, elation, thrill, utsah. Next word, hastened, hurried, jaldbazi. Next word, whizzing past, which means sped close, तेजी से नजदीक से निकल जाना, just like a bullet which misses its aim. Erected, built, nirmit karna. The king erected a grand temple. Next word, consultation, discussion or exchange of ideas, विचारों का आदान प्रदान. Students, now ponder upon this question and then we will prepare an answer for the same. The question is, what is the author's indirect comment on subjecting innocent animals to the willfulness of human beings? Answer. Through the story, the writer tries to opine that whenever human beings become powerful, they misuse their power to kill innocent animals. In the story, the Tiger King is responsible for protecting his subjects and all wildlife, but he is self-centered. He feels that his life is of the greatest value. He believes the prophecy of the astrologer that his death would come from the 100th tiger. This makes him to set out on a tiger killing spree. He never behaves like a just or wise king. Thus, students, with this we have finished reading the lesson The Tiger King by Kalki. Hope you benefited from this lesson. Keep reading and learning. God bless.